Hi, you want to just share your name and a little bit about what recovery means to you?
Yes, my name is Carol, and recovery means to me being able to live my life to the fullest without symptoms um, without symptoms and of depression. Without it doesn't mean I'm means I doesn't mean I don't have depression, but being able to live without the symptoms.
Okay,
Is what
okay.
recovery means to me.
Good, good. And if I could ask you just to speak up a little bit louder, sometimes we have trouble with our
Okay.
thing. Okay, great. Can you tell us a little bit about what life was like before recovery?
Well, before recovery for me I was lonely. I was scared. I felt like nobody cared about me. Felt unloved. I was suicidal. I tried to walk in front of a car, um, which um, I did get, you know, um, was successful of that. But thank thank God I'm still here. Um, I was in the hospital several times, trying to be suicidal, at many attempts of trying to take my life. I, 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 of course, I am a nurse, and so I knew kind of what to tell them to get out of the hospital, only to try suicide again. And because I was real serious about it, and that was my life before recovery, until I had looked at one of my grandchildren, and I decided I didn't want my children to tell my grandchildren that the grandmother had tried to commit suicide, or had committed suicide. And so I got real serious about trying to get better, because I didn't want my grandchildren to ever know that their grandmother committed suicide.
Well, wonderful. So that kind of turned you around, huh?
Right, by looking at my grandchildren, I didn't want them to grow up and know, well, my grandmother committed suicide.
Okay, so how have things changed since you've been in recovery?
Well, um, I started not believing that what the doctor had told me, that I could never work again and things like that. And had a job coach that was very, very, she was very encouraging to me, and helped me get a job at a CRO at Project Independence. And the executive director at Project Independence and the assistant director there, they started seeing more potential in me than what I saw. I was a supervisor there, and they started seeing more than just that in me, and so they started sending me to, different little classes and things, and then they got me into the peer support class. And so I became a certified peer support specialist, and so I'm working as that now at the mental health center here. So I'm a peer support specialist. I'm now the president at Project Independence. I'm on the board. I also help teach a CAPS class.
Wonderful.
And so I'm helping others in their recovery now, which
Great.
gives me a great satisfaction in knowing that I'm helping others now in their recovery.
Wonderful.
And yet, and I'm also learning from them, and I feel like we're on a road of recovery together. We're walking together, because I'm not only helping them, but also they're helping me.
Okay. Okay, wonderful. You've already shared a few things about that were helpful to you in your recovery. Anything you'd like to add that was helpful to you in your recovery?
The other thing that was really helpful in my recovery was I had a lot of family support, and I think family is another important part of support. My daughter was very supportive to me. I had to stay with her. My doctor made me move in with her, and I had, like I said, a lot of family support also. And so I run into a lot of peers that don't have family, and so sometimes we have to be the family for them. And so I think it's important that we stick together as family for those that don't have family.
Great, great. How many recovery conferences have you been to?
This will be my third conference that I've been to.
And why do you come to recovery conferences? Or
I come for the support. I also come to learn more about recovery. I think this is a great way that I learn more and more about recovery. In this conference, I'm going to different ones about learning about the CRO since I'm a president.
Mm-hmm.
This is my first time being a president of a board of the CRO, so I'm taking more classes towards that, to learning more about being a president, taking.
so you hope to use that to do a better job at your CRO?
Right. I'm learning more about what it means to be a better, learning more about the CROs.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to say about recovery or the recovery conference?
I really enjoyed this conference, and I just wish that everybody could come, but it seems like the state budget's cuts and everything has really cut out a lot of people being able to attend. And but I wish there was a way that everybody could come to the conference, that really needs to be here.
Yeah. Well, thank you, Carol, and hope you enjoy the rest of your conference.
Yes, thank you.